Hey everyone, welcome to the Origin Story channel. If you are new here, welcome and consider subscribing to my channel and click that little bell notification below. For hundreds of years, people have been wishing each other a Merry Christmas. In a holiday letter written in 1534, the phrase Merry Christmas was first used. King James I of England, who was also King James VI of Scotland, received the first object that vaguely resembled a Christmas card in 1611. Instead of being a card as we understand them now, this was more akin to a huge ornate manuscript. It was folded into panels and measured 84 centimeters x 60 centimeters, 33 inches x 24 inches. It might have been folded so it could be carried around. It featured a rose in the center, and all around and inside the rose was inscribed a Christmas and New Year message for the king and his son. 4 poems and a song were also included in the manuscript, more than what is already on cards. Christmas card sending as we know it now began in the UK in 1843 thanks to Sir Henry Cole. He was a senior civil servant government employee who had assisted in setting up the new public record office, where he was an assistant keeper, and he pondered how it may be utilized more frequently by regular people. The concept for Christmas cards was conceived by Sir Henry and his artist buddy John. The first card was created and sold for 1 shilling. Today that would only be worth 5p or 8th century, but back then it was much more valuable. 3 panels make up the card. The outside 2 panels depicted people helping the less fortunate, and the central panel had a huge Christmas dinner being enjoyed by a family. The card's depiction of a toddler receiving a glass of wine offended some people. There were about 1,000 copies manufactured and sold, although it might have been less. These days, finding one costs thousands of pounds or dollars because they are so rare. Just issued a Christmas congratulations card, or picture symbolic of Old English celebration to perpetuate nice recollections between loving friends, was the tagline used to promote the original cards. Christmas cards grew significantly more popular as printing techniques advanced, and they started to be manufactured in considerable quantities around 1860. The price of sending postcards and holiday cards decreased to a penny in 1870. This increased the number of people who could send cards. The British Museum has an engraving by William, who also illustrated some of Charles Dickens's books. The practice had spread throughout Europe by the turn of the century and was particularly well liked in Germany. The nativity scene was typically depicted on the first cards. Snow scenery with robins, a British bird, gained popularity in the late Victorian era. Because of the red costumes the postmen back then wore, they were known as robin postmen. People loved snow scenes because they brought back memories of the brutal winter of 1836 in the UK. In the United States of America, Christmas cards first emerged in the late 1840s, but they were exceedingly expensive and most people couldn't afford them. To increase the number of individuals who could afford to purchase cards, printer Louis Prang, who was originally from Germany but had also worked on early cards in the UK, began mass printing cards in 1875. The first cards made by Mr. Prang featured kids, flowers, and plants. One of the largest card manufacturers today, Hallmark Cards was founded in 1915 by John C. Hall and 2 of his siblings. The renowned sniper and star of Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, Annie Oakley, sent the first documented personalized Christmas card in 1891. She sent Christmas cards with a picture of herself on them to her friends and family in the USA while she was in Glasgow, Scotland, in 1891. She's wearing tartan in the picture since she was in Scotland. According to reports, Annie created the cards herself, and a local printer manufactured them. The 1910s and 1920s saw a rise in the use of homemade cards. They frequently had odd shapes and decorations like foil and ribbon. These were typically given by hand because they were too delicate to transmit through the mail. Present-day greeting cards feature a variety of images, including comedies, winter scenery, Santa Claus, and love moments from bygone eras. As a way to raise money during Christmas, charities frequently offer their own Christmas cards. Seals and stickers used to close the card envelopes are another revenue source for charities. Over 4 million copies were sold in the first year, making it a huge hit. The practice was quickly adopted by Sweden and Norway before spreading over all of Europe and to America. That's it for today. We hope you found our origin story video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching, and see you next time.